Hey guys, this is Ray for Phone Arena. Today I'm doing a benchmark video comparison featuring the new HTC One X, the Galaxy S2 and the Galaxy Note 5.3. This benchmark comparison is actually gonna be very interesting because the One X here is actually the first phone on the market to feature the new quad-core Tegra 3 chipset by NVIDIA. On the other hand, we have the Galaxy S2 here with its very powerful dual-core Exynos processor clocked at 1.2 GHz. And finally here on the right, as we said, we have the Galaxy Note, and it's also running the dual-core Exynos processor, although it is clocked here at 1.4 GHz. So let's start by running a quadrant standard benchmark. A great application to begin our test with. And I'm just gonna run the test on all three devices, and we'll fast forward the video a bit and I'll just show you the results at the end. And here are our results. The first place goes to the HTC One X, thanks to its very powerful quad-core chipset at 4848 points. Second, we have the Galaxy Note with its 1.4 GHz processor at 3876, and on third place we have the Galaxy S2 with its score of 3113, which is of course a great score, but apparently the handset is not as fast as the One X and the Galaxy Note here. The Note is actually doing pretty good job with this benchmark, although it also seems to be unable to compete with the new quad-core power of the One X. Next up, we're gonna test the handsets using the Antutu system benchmark. This one kind of benchmarks the whole system as a whole, not just the graphical performance of the devices. So I'll just launch this application on all three devices. And again, I'm starting the test. We'll test everything with this, and I'll show you the results in a while. And there we have our results from the Antutu benchmark. With the devastating win, we have the HTC One X and its incredible result of 11,024 points. So it's a great achievement for both HTC and NVIDIA to have this kind of performance. Then we have, on second place, we have the Samsung Galaxy Note with 6,409 points. Still pretty respectable, but nowhere near as good as the HTC One X here. And third, we have just a bit behind the Galaxy Note, we have the Galaxy S2 with its score of 6,078 points. So remember that we are actually testing the whole system with this benchmark. We're testing stuff like RAM performance, integer and float point operations, 2D, 3D graphics, database inputs and output, and so on. So pretty much this should reflect the performance of the whole system. Next up, we're actually gonna move on with a benchmark test which is a bit more graphically oriented, and this is Nanomark 2. Here's our test, and again I'm running it on all three devices, and we'll come back in a while. So in this first round of the Nanomark 2 benchmark, we actually have a very surprising result. First here ranks the Galaxy S2 with a result of an average frames per second rate of 51.4. So it's a great achievement, this one, considering that its quad-core opponent, the HTC One X, which we have here, has scored an average FPS of 46.9. So about 5 frames more for the Galaxy S2 here. And third comes the Galaxy Note, which has an average result of 38.8 8. Now, we'll actually run this test one more time just to make sure that these results are adequate. So I'll get back from here and I'm launching the test once again. And there we have our new results. Again, this time we have the Galaxy S2 win with an average FPS of 51. And then we have rather close behind it, we have the HTC One X with an average FPS of 47.4, and third comes the Galaxy Note with its result of 40.9 average FPS. So we think that we can actually attribute this win to the Galaxy S2's lower resolution display. We shouldn't forget that its display is still at 480 by 800 pixels, whereas the HTC One X has an HD display, so it takes a lot more horsepower to achieve such a great performance here with this type of quality display. So this was a quick benchmark test between the HTC One X, Galaxy S2 and Galaxy Note. As a whole, as we saw with those tests which concern the whole operation of the system, the HTC One X is a clear winner with its quad-core chipset, and also in those tests the Galaxy Note also performs better, although slightly better compared to the Galaxy S2. On the other hand, when it comes to purely graphical stuff, well, the Galaxy S2 obviously still has the upper edge thanks to its lower resolution. This was Ray for Phone Arena. If you'd like to learn more about these awesome handsets here, you can check us out anytime at phonearena.com.